Hiking shoes are our jam. We've trail tested 53 pairs in the last 9 years. This review compares 16 of the best hiking shoes of 2021. Our experts covered hundreds of miles combined in these shoes, from dry, high alpine hikes to wet and muddy paths. Day hikes and multi-day adventures informed us on key performance areas like traction, all-day comfort, support, and more to bring you relevant comparisons. In several applications, hiking shoes can be the better choice than hiking boots, but choosing the ones to suit your needs isn't a cakewalk. Our review guides you to the ideal shoe for your foot, whether you want the lightest pair, a trail running hiker, or just a screamin' deal. The first product on our list is Salomon X Ultra 4 Gore-Tex. The Salomon X Ultra 4 GTX hiking shoe is built to do up even the roughest trails you have your eyes set on. These shoes are made especially for rugged terrain where high-performance ability on a variety of surfaces is required. Built on an AVDC chassis, the support offered by these low-top hikers is top-tier, and the combination of SensiFit technology and quick-lace lacing system allows the shoe to conform to your foot. By cinching and uncinching the laces, these shoes are quick to put on and take off, convenient to swiftly shake out any intruding sediment, and when getting in and out of a tent. We love how confident our footwork feels thanks to the deep-set lugs on the outsole, and what a difference solid waterproofing thanks to a Gore-Tex membrane can make to our hiking comfort. For all of these attributes, it is surprising that the X Ultra 4 GTX shoes come in at such a low weight, a measly 1.75 pounds. This new iteration of a well-known and well-regarded classic shaves off nearly a quarter pound per pair. As a bonus, the price tag is moderate compared to the other options available. Our testers like the convenience of the quick-lace system, but we realize it's not for everyone. Traditional laces allow hikers to fine-tune the fit in various areas of the upper with tying techniques that these laces cannot. Still, we like the uniformly snug fit the laces allow, and since few people actually take the time to make micro-adjustments with traditional laces, we think this is a very minor issue. Additionally, the first time we wore these shoes, we noticed that the ankle cuff is slightly higher than on most hikers in our lineup. To reduce ankle rub, we wore thinner socks and then had no further issues. As with all shoes, individual fit can lead to a different experience. We feel that there is something in this shoe for everyone to like, though it is stiffer than others and feels a bit much for simple walks. Compared to the top shoes we've tested, though, our testers are convinced that this is the most full package, low-cut hiker on the market, and readily recommended as the best option available. The second product on our list is Vask Juxt. The Vask Juxt has impressed us for years with its performance per dollar ratio. This inexpensive model is comfortable, supportive, and is a recommended shoe for those hiking in dry environments like the desert. The outsole is grippy and offers excellent traction on dry rock, and the leather upper is more durable than many synthetic materials while still maintaining a lighter than average weight. We love this shoe as a do-it-all-day hiker for warm weather activities like desert hiking that do not require a waterproof membrane. Our main concerns with the Juxt revolve around their lack of waterproofing. Most models in this review have some kind of sewn-in waterproof/breathable membrane, while this one has none. If you're heading for mostly dry trails, this may not be a problem for you. Another issue is the less durable craftsmanship around the shoe's upper. We found a few issues with the stitching and might not recommend this model for heavy use in very abrasive environments. For trail hikes, from short to long, though, it's tough to find a better price on the market. The next product in our list is the North Face Ultra 111 WP. The North Face Ultra 111 WP is our favorite waterproof option for those seeking a pair of hikers on a budget. It is hard to find a shoe with a waterproof liner as capable as this model without spending a lot more money. Comfortable as a pair of running shoes, these hikers are great for days spent trail running but are also supportive enough to hike with moderate loads on overnight excursions. We were especially impressed with this shoe's traction, and feel that it does an exemplary job at gripping both wet and dry terrain. We find the Ultra 111 to be well-rounded and capable at everything from day hikes to lightweight backpacking trips, though it lacks some of the stability that stiffer or higher cut models do provide. They use a lot of mesh and synthetic materials, and we have had some durability issues with past models from the North Face. They are not made for years of abuse, but for such great overall performance that includes a solid waterproof liner, we think they are a great value. The next product in our list is Hoka One One Toa Gore-Tex. The Hoka One One Toa is the epitome of comfort. Built on a highly cushioned midsole, Hoka hiking shoes feel luxurious on the feet even after a long and taxing day pounding out miles on the trail. They are a mid-cut shoe, so they offer a lot of additional support for the ankle that many other lower-cut models do not, giving them an edge up for packing with a bit more weight. They are incredibly waterproof thanks to an inner Gore-Tex membrane, but also breathe effectively so they can be used when conditions are drier as well. The Armat sole of the Toa GTX feels wide and offers a lot of surface area traction, so they are well suited to trail use, though they feel a bit out of place when in lots of loose sediment. While this can be a detraction from certain kinds of terrain, their plush midsole and EVA shank help to deflect a lot of the impacts experienced on the trail. They are a perfect solution to the aches and pains of long days on hard, unforgiving surfaces. The next product in our list is Arc'teryx Aerios FL GTX. The Arc'teryx Aerios FL GTX is the lightest hiking-specific shoe we have ever reviewed. They are virtually unnoticeable when on the foot, which was a blessing as we embarked on a 19-mile hike to test these shoes out. Surprisingly nimble, the featherweight shoes also give decent support and traction, not to mention being exceptionally waterproof and breathable. Our feet were hardly even sweaty even after hiking in dry and dusty conditions. The Aerios are ridiculously light, but in achieving this weight, they do lose some long-term durability. We put them to the test and hiked about 300 miles in them before they became too soft to be useful for trail hiking anymore. The outer of the shoe still looked surprisingly good, but the structure of the midsole and the heel cup had broken down enough that they were not as supportive as they once were. This still seems like a reasonable lifespan for such a niche hiking shoe, and we look forward to buying our next pair to test. The next product in our list is Salewa Mountain Trainer Light GTX. The Salewa Mountain Trainer Light GTX is another shoe that our testers have held onto, refusing to give it back. We feel that the Mountain Trainer embodies the important elements in a good hiking shoe. It is light, hovering around 2 pounds, comfortable in all conditions, has great waterproofing, and is super durable. Our lead tester has abused his pair on long-distance trail hikes in the mountains and the desert, has used them as approach shoes to access rock climbing venues, and even found them to be supportive enough to be good work shoes. This is one of the best models we tested for scrambling around in the mountains, climbing off trail, and up to summits that involve third-class terrain. The Mountain Trainer Light GTX is one of the stiffer-soled shoes in our review, a trait that many will benefit from, but they are not nearly as flexible and easy to walk in as some of the other, lighter shoes that more closely resemble a running shoe. We also find them to be a bit uncomfortable at first, as the more rigid material breaks down, but they are not nearly as difficult to break in as an old-school boot. These are a great choice as an all-purpose hiker, but we recommend them for those who might want to venture onto challenging off-trail routes. The next product in our list is La Sportiva Spire GTX. The La Sportiva Spire GTX has been another favorite of our reviewers. This capable hiking shoe performs admirably on all types of trails, from on-trail walks to long distance through hikes over rough cross-country routes. Supportive and comfortable, we are also impressed with their weight. While there are certainly lighter models out there that we showcase for their weight, at 2.06 pounds per pair, the Spire GTX gives us a lot of hiking performance and has great scores in waterproofness. The Spire GTX is a shoe we would recommend to people who want a great waterproof shoe, who have narrower feet, and who would rather have a traditional lacing system rather than speed laces. This is an expensive shoe, and so it does not earn our highest award, though it is still a fantastic hiking shoe. This shoe hangs right with the performance of the Salomon X Ultra 4 Gore-Tex, and we wouldn't hesitate to recommend either pair to our hiking friends. Thanks for watching and hope you liked it. As always, all the links about the products will be in the description below, so if you want to find the best prices and more information that we might not get a chance to mention in the video, be sure to check them out.